They gave
Alright,
him a
we
crossbow
started.
instead of a gun.
Huh?
They gave him a crossbow instead of a gun.
Oh, we started?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Hi. It's the session. Forgot which one.
It's the adventures.
It's totally the Adventure Zone. I'm Griffin McElroy. I'm a funny guy. I shove amiibos in my mouth.
I'm your dad.
I'm your dad. Um, hello. Welcome back to another episode of, or another session of Ashen. I'm here. Yeah. Uh, last we had left off, the group had done a little bit more kind of insight um, into the ins and outs of Odrin's life. After a brief bit of conversation with Ash and Shuma with Mr. Wolf, you guys had come to a conclusion that essentially he's going to be the one going after the little shit. Because he's, after talking a little bit more and being around people that aren't as aggressive or argumentative as Lonnie and Ripley, he finally was able to be like, okay, I see what you guys are doing, and I just wanted explanations. I'm just confused. So what he'll do from now on is you guys are going to go after the big things. He's going to go after the little things. Which was, you guys worked all of that out, thankfully enough.
Yep.
And the other part of the group managed to meet with Knox Haven, where they got to meet Miss Caroline, Miss Naomi once again, Mr. Niren, as well as Mr. Angel, and had learned that there is a fifth person called Chandra, who would be a far better suited person in order to speak to about the ins and outs of White Gulch, as she has escaped it more times than they have. She's kind of a rebel. So, but you don't really get to meet Chandra. She's sort of in her own ins and outs at this current moment. So the group just had let you know that she would find you somehow. So that's all you're kind of left with.
And now, and right now we're just, and right now we're just gonna decide what we're gonna do.
Pretty much, you guys just end up meeting back up at the bar, and deciding to do something next.
I think we should go do like the job that Wolf wants us to do first, most likely because that seems to be easier than going into White Gold and like
Yeah.
yeah.
We could also
Yeah,
go into the wake, because that's not entering a prison. We just go around it,
Yeah.
and we're way closer to that than the other side of the continent.
I mean, yeah, but also Fomi's said we don't know how like difficult that is going to be to get that, and as well as that it's probably something that Odrin wants as well. Or something.
That's true. So basically, we just have to get information and basically get information, see where his man is going for,
Yeah.
or wait, or where they'll be mostly appearing at. Basically, a hotspot. I meant to say yes, a hotspot.
Yeah. That seems like more it's going to be very hard to get to.
That's true because we still have no knowledge of where we are, and we are still.
Yep. Or what creatures are here.
Oh yeah, we haven't fought a creature here.
No, we haven't.
I wonder if they're the same as ours. Well, back at home.
Yeah. I mean, there's the same type of like humanoids, but still, it's possible.
Alright. Well, if that's the case, any ideas where we can look for information like that? I mean, There's also a thing of getting coin as well. We do need some you know some if we ever gonna go to the to the prison,
What is
we definitely need like good gear, stuff that can help us.
If we get the thing from the lake, we'll get gear.
Well, are we waiting for that? Oh,
Well,
We
a
could go-
retreat is always an option.
if we're able to retreat.
Ah, that was loud.
Oh, we can either go that or just do like bounties or stuff that gives us the coin. Just odd jobs.
We could do bouncy. What is bouncy?
Well, it's not on the other side of the continent. It's in It's actually in the Cerulean Forest.
Oh, bounties.
The job that we're.
I heard bouncy.
I said bounty.
Yeah. I heard like bouncy, like a rubber ball.
Okay, so the job that Wolf actually wants us to do is in the Cerulean Forest. Now, he wants to do us to do the job that's a bit closer to the City of Light. It's like
Wait, you guys were able to talk to him?
yeah. He
Alright.
said he apologized, said that he was under a lot of pressure from his own higher ups people.
Well,
And so we sort of came to an agreement that he would take the smaller stuff,
if
take
that's
on some of the smaller stuff, get some of the smaller items, while we focus on like stuff like Foamy's destination or bigger ones.
and he told us to go to like a forest area, like a forest place.
Yeah, it's like if you look at the map, it's down here. It's like
Follow the track downwards. It's the forest
yeah,
in
the
the
track
bottom
downwards.
left.
It's the track downwards, like right near the one like that's below White Gulch.
And next to another White Gulch.
Yeah, in between the two. And he wanted just to get something from there, right? Or oh yeah, no, he wanted a wolf with he wanted the wolf to
With the
confirm
crystal
information
next
about
to
a
it.
wolf with a gem in the middle, right?
Yes, a
It-
wolf with a... sorry, I'll let you guys talk. I shouldn't even be talking.
Yeah. Shut up, God.
Fine!
What's the
Yeah, just
He basically
he
just wanted
he-
us to confirm information about whether or not there was a wolf with a blue gem in the middle,
and to
and to
eliminate
get it
its-
if possible.
Yes,
The gem.
yes. Eat the gem and go.
Alright. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, we can go look for this artifact.
We can
mean,
also like possibly
like-
go by White Gulch along the way, right?
Yeah.
I believe
That was why he gave it to you, because he was like, I know you guys are worried about Cleopatra, so maybe you guys can go check this out since White Gulch is on the way, so if you wanted to like look at White Gulch and like get an idea of what it looks like while you're going to take care of this for me.
So I also relay this to them. So we can also go possibly go on check in on Cleopatra if possible.
If we can check on her.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm ready whenever everyone else is.
I'm ready.
Does that sound better, Lonnie?
There are a variety of options that seem satisfactory. Now that I've hit the corner up here, gotten something, even though it wasn't necessarily what I was looking for. It was where I wanted to go originally, and it was just kind of a disappointment. The magic schooling was up here was nothing close to what I was expecting. It's honestly kind of a super letdown. But
Did you get to enroll, or
I don't know. From what I understood, the place we went for the books and stuff, I guess, was the library of the place.
You were told there were like small schools that were up in the capital that were nice. It's just they're very private. So like you kind of just went looking for like a library, if I'm correct, and then it wasn't really anything beyond that because a lot of things got piled on top of things.
Oh, they're very elitist as well. Great.
Just because it seems like magic is sort of it's less of a gift and more of a right.
Hmm.
Because you guys really haven't met that many magic people since being here.
Yeah, also, they did say that. I thought somebody said. No, wait, no, never mind. Maybe that's not it. That wasn't me. Okay, never mind.
I mean, what
But
do you
yeah,
want to say?
let's go to the Cerulean Forest.
We have two
Alright.
options for trolley stops. I'm guessing they only stop on the city. You can't really make a request to kind of stop anywhere.
Yeah.
If you gave the person running the trolley a little bit of extra coin, they would stop for you. I can say that definitely.
Well,
Okay.
we could do that.
I can't, but if you guys want to, that's fine.
I'll do it. I'll pay the trolley.
Okay.
I can also pay the trolley as well.
Okay.
And then,
I agree. Let's
yeah,
go to
it'd
the
also
forest.
give us a chance to check out the prison as well.
I feel like we shouldn't check out the prison. I feel like giving them awareness is not a good idea. We shouldn't go to the prison until we're ready to go into the prison.
That is also true.
we also don't want anyone acting irrationally?
What do you mean? That's not a pointed statement towards anybody small.
I didn't suggest you, but
okay.
you are a good example.
Yeah, that's true.
I appreciate you acknowledging that you have an issue.
Oh, no, it's not an issue. It's a gift. A gift for chaos.
I insight check that.
Sure.
By the way, you guys want to stop around here, right?
Yeah.
The shortest direct line between the destination and the trolley line.
Alright. So with the trolley line, they will have to stop at the next city, which is Septilot. So they would have to stop there. But after leaving out and then going down the line, if you guys pay them, it'll take you guys about exactly 2 weeks to get to the point where you could stop and then walk
Cool.
yourselves into Cerulean Forest. So that this is the shortest path, it looks like.
Did I do it? Did it work? Say no.
It's either that you guys can stop at about 12 and a half days and then just start walking down instead of like stopping at around 14.
Yeah.
Because then it would take y'all, because it's the walk time is sort of doubled because it's not the trolley, so it would take you guys another 2 days just to reach the forest. Oh, that's a lot of persuasions.
Oh, it just took a second, I guess, to show up. I only meant to do one.
Which is a 5. What are you trying to do?
Persuaded that it's a gift instead of. Shuma wanted to insight check, so I did something they can insight check.
I can't click anything right now because Roll20 wants to make sure I'm human. Because yeah, why not? Roll20.
Are you a robot?
No, I wish.
I don't.
But
I
I
don't.
I could be like a cool synthetic robot, like from the movie Robot, or not Robot. I don't know the one that had
iRobot?
what was the. It had the dude in it who was like racist against robots.
iRobot?
Yeah,
With William. Oh, wait, not William. Will Smith?
yeah, with Will Smith. You know, where all the cool robots are being their duties, and he's like, I hate robots. And like, cool robot comes out, and they're evil, and he's like, I knew it. I hated robots. And the old robots try to help him, and he's like, I still hate robots. And then he gets hurt, and he notices that he's a robot, and he's like, I hate myself.
Yeah, so
Double standard, so hate
iRobot.
robots.
I really liked that movie when I was a kid.
I like
Ayo, go watch iRobot, Will Smith.
Fuck I
Good
Robot. Let's watch
movie.
Paul Blart Mach Up 2.
Let's watch Robots
No.
with Robin Williams. Rip.
Okay, Robots was a good movie.
Mhm.
We're wasting time.
Oh.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to say, well, fuck, I don't even know how I started that sentence. Where was I even coming from?
All right. So, fuck. I said it again.
Alright, so.
Boom. Transition.
Nailed it.
Alright, we're going to Cerulean Forest.
Yes. Oh,
Cerulean
I'm
Forest.
doing a painting process along the way.
Okay.
So,
I'm also
wait,
painting.
So we're leaving right now?
Hey Lonnie, can you beat a natural 20?
No, I
don't
got a
think
5.
so.
I got a 5. It already happened.
Yep.
I shattered your hopes and dreams.
She's not hiding anything from it. There's very much just she genuinely believes that it's a gift. You sense no insight, like no lying at all. This is why it's persuasion and not deception. Hello, back. She really believes that chaos is a gift because it allows you to feel optimistic and express yourself in the moment.
Yeah.
As opposed to hiding and remaining stoic behind, like, limiting yourself.
I feel like you're staring at Wolf while you're saying this.
Who?
Is Wolf
Wait.
with us?
Wait,
Yeah,
No, I just feel like he's like thinking about the character Wolf while
I-
saying
I-
this.
No. Wolf doesn't deserve extra thought.
He deserves all the thought. What do you
No.
mean? He is a thought.
Okay.
he breathes, so he is.
Alright, we're gonna look at the crafting
Alright,
thing.
so we're all leaving right now, right?
That's
Seems
one of my
like.
notes.
Before we leave, does anybody have how much total money does the group have?
Let me go to
Oh
my
my.
sheet real quick.
I'm poor. I waste my money quite a lot.
I have
That's-
23 gold.
23.
Oh, shit. Let me look at my thing real quick.
I have 55 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm gonna talk with Ash.
Okay, so wait, so I gave like what, like I remember I gave gold pieces to the tainted lady, which I'm not sure she gave her name or
I
I
think
probably
she
forgot.
did. I don't remember what name I gave her.
But I think I gave her like 3 gold of.
Yeah, you
What?
gave her a good bit of gold, and then she invited you to her room.
Goodbye
That's
again.
just like, this is why I
Maybe-
do odd jobs.
Ripley has not decided yet.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, so if it's 3 gold, I should probably have. Let me do some math real quick.
Yeah, I want to try to get a total
Right,
party
I have
gold
8.
count with a note.
I have 8. I have 8 gold now.
Okay, hold on.
Total in gold pieces is actually 71 pieces. Because I have 169 silver.
Nice.
Ripley is 8 gold. Right?
Yep.
Ash is
Yes.
what?
Because I keep giving gold to people.
I mean, technically, if you count the silver as well,
Including
71
silver.
pieces.
71. Okay, and then me, I has 12.
Well, I was gonna say, what time is it in currently right now in game?
Probably about like 6, 7 p.m.
I
The
think
sun's
after
like
this
almost set.
How much money does Shuma have?
She's going to look down into her pocket. 15 gold pieces.
15.
Okay, so overall, the party we're good with gold.
Well,
For
hold
For
on.
people that have barely gotten paid, you're doing pretty well.
Okay.
20.
Yes. I think it's now in time to basically start earning start earning a name for ourselves and
So
and
And how
I
do
have-
we do that?
I have an investment opportunity.
Oh God.
I've never done this.
Oh
before.
God.
What is
What?
investment?
I would like to take 100 total gold and double people's return on investment.
Okay, Nigerian prince. Is this another RuneScape scam or?
Is this a
Yes.
uh,
This is,
yeah?
Dude,
I'm gonna
like,
be
is this a
using.
pyramid scheme?
I'm gonna be
It's like my-
No, it's not a pyramid
it's like-
scheme because you're doubling what you invest. I'm not taking all the profit. I would
Damn.
get 24 because I'm putting in 12.
It feels like we're playing fucking World of Warcraft again.
That's
So-
why I was asking if it was a RuneScape scam.
Because there's 2 work weeks, so I would like to produce a 100 gold painting, use distort value to be able to sell it for 200, and then give it back to you guys after. Your money back afterwards. What you invested
I
into
only
it.
have 15 gold, so I can't invest too much.
You
Plus,
can't
I
invest
need it
much,
for Jake.
but you can get money back.
No, I need it for Jake.
Okay.
Need to make sure my boy is fed.
I'm gonna ask Asholun then for 8 plus 30, 38. I had to do 8 first because I have 12.
It's like
Okay.
that meme of Bernie. I come to you asking for money once more.
33 gold.
38.
38 gold.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I have 38 gold. No.
No. What do you
No.
mean no?
But
You
why?
can't- You can't say no to me.
I'm homeless. I am gay.
But Ash, why?
I don't feel comfortable spending all that much money.
But you have like 5 times what I have.
Exactly. Because I'm being cautious with what I spend on.
Yeah, I don't even trust myself with gold. So, yes, sorry, Lonnie.
That, and I'm also saving up for like my own stuff. So
Well, if that's the case, so I imagine we're gonna leave tomorrow, right?
Yes.
All right. What's the best time we should all leave then?
I want to find a buyer for my tarot cards then.
You want to find
Help you
somebody
find
who wants
some-
to buy your tarot cards?
Lonnie, I can help you find some work.
I don't think we have the time to find work. That's why.
I mean, it's 7, and it is like I would imagine it's like an hour where people would just go out drinking and just go bars. So I imagine that
Hmm.
somebody will probably ask
Hey,
you to,
Lonnie.
help them out
Hey,
with
what?
certain food.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh.
Neat.
Nah.
Boop.
After that, Ash is just gonna put tarot card reading.
Oh, they didn't say anything to anybody. I was talking to the DM specifically.
Uh.
That information is not public. That's just
Oh, okay.
to the DM talking about being able to sell something so I can invest. I hit the intelligence button, so it didn't work. So I'm gonna roll it manually.
Okay.
Oh no, there it is. 22.
Okay.
Hey.
You think about it, and with a little bit of insight on my part, you do realize that those are kind of really nice cards. You also know 2 people that are looking to put supplies and items into a shop that sells magical items.
Uh-huh.
perhaps for a good price.
So you're suggesting Yanetta and Wolf?
Maybe.
Okay. Sure. Let's go talk with Yanetta.
She's still at her in her room in the inn.
Like in the end upstairs or in the
Are
end
you
down here?
guys? No, in the inn upstairs. She's definitely not down there.
I'm gonna be rolling in person. Actually, I have something that lets me roll a die on the video, so people know I'm not lying to them.
All right. Question.
Answer.
Do you know where Yanetta is staying?
I can.
I personally don't.
I thought everyone knew.
Do if I don't know, I do not believe Lonnie knows. So I'm gonna say no to that question.
Okay. Would you ask anyone to help you to find where Yanetta is staying?
Probably Ash when I asked to borrow money.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Just like okay, yeah. Is she staying at the She's staying at the shop.
Stonecutter.
And I think Ash remembers the name, but I do not.
Stonecutter Inn.
Stonecutter.
That's why
Knew it had something to do with stones.
Speaking of notebook, I'm gonna get my notebook.
It's only a stone's throw away.
Yep.
Cut her in.
Okay.
Alright, Stonecutter Inn. Alright, I can show you.
Maybe Stony.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'll still stay here in the tavern. I might spend the night here.
Oh,
And-
you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I imagine we all meet at the like the train station.
Okay, train station.
You guys want to meet there at what time? 7-ish? We decide a time in the morning that we're gonna meet up. Details don't matter.
Yeah.
So 7 a.m.
That is the time we've decided we'll meet in the morning at the train station.
Yeah.
Where we
Alright,
got
I'll
off the
be
train
fine.
is where we'll get on.
Yeah. Also, what time is it at night?
It's 7 p.m.
It's like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
at this point, the sun's nearly set.
Okay, yeah. So if okay, that makes more sense. So if I'm going with Lonnie, I'm going to stay the night at like the Stonecutter Inn.
You're awful, Tobin.
Wait, what's the tone? Wait, just
Hamun Kata!
Oh, god damn it!
God, I kind of want to
You
change
guys
the
might
name
have
to that now, but I've already named an entire swamp after it, so.
Hammond Cutter.
No, I named a swamp Hamun Swamp after JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Hamon Kata.
All right, Lonnie, let's go sell your tarot cards.
Go sell the thing that you don't know about.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go talk to Yanetta
Yes.
about the thing that I know nothing about.
Yeah. Actually, that's not true. It was the coffee and nightmares thing on the ship. I pulled them out there once, and I believe you were there behind me. So you do know about
Yeah,
them.
and you also pulled them out on the train as well.
I don't remember that one, but if you insist.
Yeah,
not gonna-
you
my
were
memory
talking about
sucks.
Jake.
I think I did that without tarot cards, but that
Oh.
was an illusion.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But yeah, you do know about them then.
Shimmers is fucked up.
Okay. Yep. All right. Going on my back. We're gonna go to Yanetta.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything before we cut to the net?
I'm just gonna take some time myself to pray to my God.
Can you explain to me?
I'll
Oh, sorry. You put it
no,
down.
I'll stay as a I'll stay in the tavern. Oh, tavern down here for the night.
But we'll stay at tavern as well.
Which tavern? The the down
Just
here
be
or
level
the
3,
up,
but like it won't level up.
the surface up, where the
Okay.
stone cutter in is at?
No, aren't we all? Well, which one's the group staying at?
The
It's sort
majority
of
of the
like
group
a
is staying at the tavern that you guys are at now.
Okay.
Ash and I are going up to the Stonecutter Inn to talk with Yanetta about selling something.
And which is the location I want to send my character if I'm basically readying up to start the next day?
That's on you. You can either stay in Stonecutter Inn or here. I mean, wait, does this place have like a stay like?
yeah. I think it would have like a little little place you could stay in.
Well, what do you prefer? Let's just prefer to stay here.
Well, Timberfelt's already in this location, so he'll stay here then.
All right. What about Shuma?
I'm just going to go pray.
Ye pray to
Okay.
the god.
But I wonder, is Shuma's gonna stay in the in the tavern here or the upstairs one in Stonecutter?
That's a great question. For Shuma.
Sorry, we're trying to figure out something with her sheet right now because
Okay.
it's fucking up.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck happened on screen?
But yeah, all I wanted to do was just like pray. That's all I'm going to do. That's all Shuma's just off to do.
Yeah, but are you going to stay at the Stonecutter or in the underground?
Probably the underground. No need to
Alright.
leave, where I'm at now. Just hang out where I'm at. Have a prayer. Have a prayer sesh. Me and the boys praying around the fire. Praying
With our Jo crystals, you know.
our cleansing stones.
At least.
All right. Okay. So, who wants to go first?
I'll let Lonnie and Ash go first.
There you go then.
You okay with that, She?
I'll
Okay.
go with that.
Alrighty.
So, Lonnie, what are you going to sell?
This deck of cards. I don't have money, and I
Huh.
need money to make money.
Are they tarot cards?
Yeah. I think
You
you've
know, you
seen
could
them.
just, you could charge people for readings.
I could, but I feel like selling paintings is going to be more lucrative because out of character, it's also going to stall time for everybody. If we just
Yes,
charge
but
for
also, but it's also sort of a thing of like just to make cash quickly. But
well, I don't have any other options to be able to sell things quickly, so. And if we're going on a journey where I have the downtime to produce artwork, I think it's better to have the money now than lose out on 200 gold and effectively almost 20 times what I have right now.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
I'm just gonna take this. Just go through. You gotta wait for it to load.
And here's the thing too, I can also just say, hey, can I sell this? You keep it, and if I don't have the money by the time I get back, you could sell it. You know, kind of pawn it to them, or I can buy it back again at like 60 or 75 gold or something.
Don't like that.
sounds good.
Oh, it's gonna take forever to load it.
Allie!
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm letting Casey use my shit to make his sheet.
That's okay, I was
Sorry.
gonna ask you a completely unrelated question. I mean, related, but unrelated to the struggles you're currently having.
Uh-huh.
How much is it gonna cost me for 2 weeks of art stuff? Because there's contradicting information. It takes item crafting time is... I mean, it's a common item, right? So it'd be 50 gold a week to like make. But on the bottom it says it takes 25 gold of supplies.
Yeah, so what it is what I decided is each week is 25 gold versus supplies, but the cost at the end is, I think I'm gonna change that to the payout for it.
Okay.
So like if you do 1 week's worth 25, you end up getting the half that amount back as well. So you get to double it. So what I want to change that to is the amount you get back.
So the chart that I have up at the bottom, item crafting time and costs, is the return value.
Yes, that is the return value. I need to change that because I wanted it to be the return value.
What is there a skill check to determine the item rarity and how high of a quality the painting is?
Yes. So what we'll do is if you have 2 weeks worth of perfectly like good, like let's say like the check is can I see the thing again so fast? I'm sorry. Okay. So let's say that you have let's say you have your first like item rarity of a common with 1 work week. That no matter what you get, like if you fail miserably, the cost isn't going to be that high. But if you just have a good work week, the item rarity common will get you that amount back, but doubled. Depending on what you roll, that'll depend on how high you end up getting. So like, let's say if you do common and you do 1 work week and you do a good work week, then that's a 50 gold's worth of item crafting. That's really good. But that's your max limit on a common rarity. Your max on a uncommon is 200 gold, which is how much you can get a return back for, depending on how good your rolls are. And so that's what I'm gonna go by. Like legendary, if you do 50 works week, sure, 100,000 gold is a manageable amount, but it depends on how good your rolls are per work week.
Yeah, okay, we'll figure that out as we go then. So the payout's up there. So it would cost me, if I wanted to do the uncommon rarity for 2 work weeks, because that's 14 days, right?
Mhm.
That'd be
Mhm.
the 200 gold payout for 50 gold. So 4 times the profit I put into it, assuming that the quality is good.
Yes.
Neat. Let's aim for that.
Okay. There, I changed it from cost to payout.
Oh, yep.
Or here, let me
See it.
actually re-edit it and put it as payout max. That way, we have more of an idea of what that is.
Okay.
And then it's just each week. I wanted each week to be 25 gold pieces worth because then it really feels like you're putting your money where your mouth is.
Okay.
And then you won't get diddly squat if you don't get it. So, and we'll just say for like common stuff, it's like, it's you have to be like a DC of maybe like a 10, like an 11 or 12 or higher. For uncommon, it's like 13, 14 or higher. For higher up, as it goes, you just have to get higher numbers.
Okay. Which check would it use? Dexterity, charisma?
It would, let's see. So you have a proficiency in these kits now, or in the painting kit, right? In the painting stuff.
Which means I just get a +2 to it.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that down as either, I guess, either intelligence or wisdom.
Okay, well, if I have a choice, I'll take intelligence.
Of course you will.
Does that mean it's intelligence now?
Well, let me think. Yeah, I would say definitely either intelligence or wisdom. So whichever one is your pick and choose, and if you decide with intelligence, then yeah.
Alrighty. So let's go ahead and begin the initiation process.
Initiation.
or the selling process, I guess.
By the way, can you remind me how much that deck was worth in the beginning when you got it from?
So
Wasn't it like
I
50
paid.
gold?
It was a value of 50, but I said I didn't have a
$100.
lot of money, and I paid 35 for it.
Okay. All right. All right. Are you gonna try to sell it for the full 50
Yeah.
or? Okay.
Because I need 50 gold. So I mean, if I would
Supply
sold
changes.
I just want to cook something real quick.
You're gonna stress out my computer.
Me too, sorry.
Bonnie apparently says that she has a way of making back the 50 gold, the doubling the thing, so I don't know.
what do you mean?
Oh, I was just trying to help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
I
trying
have a
to-
spell called Distort Value. That it doubles the value of a painting or object, non-magical object for. Actually, it doesn't even say non-magical. It just says object for 8 hours. So I would take it with me, and then cast it like before I went around the corner to sell it, or the morning of before I left, and then sell it for double the cost.
Exactly what she said.
Okay.
Right, Yanetta?
I didn't even realize you got to Yanetta, right?
I have no clue. I mean, I figured we would push the time forward a little bit.
I would imagine that's just the entrance to it, right? You've gotten to the stonecutter, you've got to her doorway, you've opened it, and she's just standing there in her little outfit, just kind of like listening to this, and she's just kind of like giving you like a really awkward smile, just like, oh, so what are you asking of me?
You said you collect magical items, right? I have one of
I
those
do. Okay.
things. So this deck was from my school academy, and when it's used, there's a 40% chance that something that that the fortune you read would result in knowing something about their past via body language, tattoos, or something that could be visibly read without magical means.
Oh. Okay. Can I see it?
Sure. There you go.
Okay. She'll take it, and you'll just see her kind of like haphazardly just kind of open it and just kind of shuffle through it.
Oh, also, when using the tarot cards, you have advantage on insight checks for body language and detecting lying.
Okay. Interesting. You'll kind of just see her pull one out and kind of examine it for a minute. And you'll see her hand just kind of like flicker over it for a moment as it'll let off this kind of like low, like hymn noise.
Mm-hmm.
She'll just kind of stare at it, inspect it, just be like, nice. I can tell where you got them from. They know what they're doing. Suppose. 25 gold.
45 gold. Deal.
35.
50.
35.
55.
Can I check the
35.
50?
35.
50.
How about she pays the
35.
35 gold and I'll make up the difference?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going anything over 35.
That's okay. I still get the 50 out of it.
Yeah.
Sure. She'll just put the deck away
Neat.
and walk into the room, sort through something really fast.
It is deleted from my sheet. It's gone.
You'll see her just kind of open her little coin purse and stick her hand in there. Like her whole hand. It's like a little tiny coin purse, but her whole hand goes in there and she'll like mesh it around. You hear a lot of jingling before pulling out 35 gold. Just
Yay!
popping it into your hand.
Money!
Hopefully I'm able to sell it for more.
And I pay Lonnie 15 gold as well.
Excellent. Yay.
You gotta pay me back though when you get that.
So now you're interested in investing.
I already invested.
No, you didn't. You didn't give me any money. You said no.
Okay, never mind. Alright.
You don't get the extra money that way. I'm not gonna be able to be gaslit like that, you butt. No, that doesn't work. My memory may not be well. But no.
Okay, you're too crafty for me.
Yeah. You're dealing with the Queen of the Apples.
You are interesting people.
Oh wait, Yanetta!
Hmm?
I'm gonna do a minor illusion of a wet apple being pulled apart over my head and yell Queen of the Apples and then run out the building.
Remind me
gone.
to never have kids.
She's 63.
Still.
She's in her 60s.
Still. Never having kids.
That's okay, I get that.
Okay. Alright, Ash goes after Lonnie.
Do I need to pay for materials even though I already have the materials?
How many work weeks do you plan on doing?
2.
Then you're going to need to buy a second week's worth of materials, which is 25 gold pieces worth.
Can I just take the money out and then when the project is done have it back? Or do you gonna have me do inventory management on this?
Well, you're going to do inventory management.
Cool. Well then let's work on it together. How is this gonna work?
Alright, so what's going to happen is you're just going to have to essentially double up the current materials that you have by spending the 25 gold. And then what we'll do is instead of you just putting that money in, waiting for the 2 weeks to be over, and then just selling it and just saying we sold it, you're going to need to find me a buyer. So you're going to have to go looking for somebody to buy this off you. It's not going to just be a one and done kind of deal. You're going to have to find somebody wanting to buy your shit.
That's okay, that won't be hard.
You would think.
No, it won't be hard. So I already have 3 canvases. How many canvases does it take to make 1 work
I'm
week?
back.
Since you want to do math, we'll do math.
1 canvas, unless you have an ultimate critical fail. If you do a critical failure, you lose your canvas as well as a week's worth of items.
So right now I already have 3 canvases, so I didn't need to sell anything to do 2 weeks worth of stuff.
No, you just needed the money in order to buy the second week's worth of items.
Okay,
to-
but I
to
already had
continue next
3.
week.
So that means 1 would be 1 week's worth. Right?
But that also includes paints and other things because you're painting, so you need the paints. Because those don't last forever.
Okay. When I talked with the person, I said a while ago at the shop, I believe in before Yurtlewall, I think it was the main
Triple Abbey.
Yeah. We talked about having the required things to stockpile, and all that was extra required was canvases.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's not just the canvases that are extra required, it's also more paints as well. So it changed from earlier.
I'm just going to put this excuse out here because I'm just going to give myself this excuse. I was probably really fucking frazzled and still trying to get the whole fucking system together by the time you were doing this because I haven't done a painting system with somebody before. So I was just spitting
I haven't
shit.
either. That's why
Yeah.
we're struggling with it, because neither of us have done it before.
Okay. Let's say this. One canvas is a work week. But let's just say... So, yeah. It's just that each week is worth a 25 gold. Because if I have it to where, like, let's say, oh, you can use paints worth of 2 weeks. That's not really much of a difference. You're essentially going to get, like... You're going to give in no money at all just to get a bunch back. But I want you to have to spend money in order to get the money in return. So each week is going to have to cost you 25 gold's worth of items, which includes paints, because paints are expensive,
So
and
what's-
brushes, because those fray.
Then what's the point of trying to do a process that makes money if the effort you put into it is not worth the outcome?
It is worth the outcome. What do you mean? 1 week's worth is 25 gold, and if you put 1 week's worth into a rarity common item, you get 50 out of it,
Max.
which allows you to be maximum, but that allows you to do a 2 weeks worth to get an uncommon, which is maximum worth 200 gold pieces, which is like it's double that amount. It's triple it even.
4 times.
Because it's 50 in, yeah, it's 4 times that amount. And then if you do the same thing, that's 200 gold's worth. If you keep doing the same thing and you you put another 50 gold in, you have 150 left over after paying for 2 weeks worth. You get another 200 on top of that. That's 350, which allows you to be able to get an ability to start doing the rare ones, which is up to 2,000 gold's worth.
Yeah.
There is a payment through. There is a payout for this.
I need to find...
It's just you're gonna have to keep your track on it.
Math. Okay, cool. So, how many uses does a paint supplies have?
I'll say painting supplies is a week's worth.
Okay, so how much did you charge me for the canvases? Because I don't remember.
I don't either.
Okay, because what I'm thinking is we could just buy painter's supply kits and those do a week.
Yes.
Like, without buying a bunch of extra canvases, you just need the supplies to make... You need painter supplies, and so one of those supply kits covers a work week.
Yes.
You want to just make it that, because it doesn't say that's what it does. So we're agreeing
Well,
that that's what it does now?
That's what it does now.
Okay. So okay, yeah.
Put that in writing.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on.
Write that down, write that down.
DM's doing it, we're good.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Isn't this exciting?
This is
Jesus Christ.
Who doesn't like math painting?
Me. I don't like it.
One painter's kit is worth 25 gold.
I guess our teachers were right. We would eventually.
Oh my god, I hate it when I accidentally hit that damn button. I don't want to look at my shit. Please, thank you.
Do you want to transfer 3 canvases into 1 painter supply? So that way it's just, we need just, how many painter supplies do you have? That's 1 week. And that just makes it super easy. I have 2 that way.
Sure, why not?
Cool. Make it simple. Alright, I'm gonna
Make it
delete
simple.
those. And then turn the painting supplies to 2. Are you doing the making edits to a sheet in here? In
Yes.
Roll20? Okay.
It's the same one for crafting items and determining values.
Okay. Where are you putting the new notes? At the bottom, at the top, in the middle?
At the bottom,
At the bottom, okay.
right underneath what the total cost is.
Okay. Underneath the chart?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I haven't updated it yet. I'm still typing.
No, you're good. With that in mind, I'm gonna give the, what was it, 15 gold Ash gave me?
Yeah.
Right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
give that. I'm gonna give that back to you, Ash.
No.
And then,
Ash is just like, why?
because it turns out the supplies I already was carrying in my backpack cover up what I need now. But I'm going to go out and use the money from stuff that I got now to buy 2 extra painter supplies in case I screw something up on the journey. I have more to cover up what I need. It's just better to be prepared.
I need to get those value on that on those tarot cards.
I believe I did. Because this is gonna be, since we're gonna be traveling back and forth a lot, and primarily out of character, because I don't want to take up this much time all the time. I want it to be get to the point where it's like, all right, we're gonna be on the trolley for 2 weeks. Cool. I'm gonna do notes for 2 weeks. We're do 2 weeks worth of painting, and then it's taken care of. I want to get to the point where we come up with a system, which is what we're doing now, so it just is super easy in the future. But if we do tarot card readings, it's going to eat up time every time we do one, unless we just do a roll to see if it works. But I feel like this is going to be more lucrative in the long run.
That is true. I just meant that, like, I already gave you the money for the tarot cards, so it's fine.
I'm not going to pay you back then if you don't take the money now. Do you take it? I don't owe you anything. This is a gift. If you don't take it back now, it's a gift, and I owe you nothing.
I owe
Take
you.
the money back.
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you
I'm
for the
good.
gift. I owe you nothing.
Okay.
Okay. I don't like being in people's debt.
Neither do I.
Good.
Okay, so let's go to room tonight.
Sure.
Oh, how much would
Well,
a room cost, DM?
did you...
I'd say it's like 2 gold a person.
Okay.
Depending on if you're staying in... Well, are you staying in this stonecutter or the down below?
Stonecutter, because we're here.
Then 2 gold a person.
Yeah. Also, I'm just out of character. I'm gonna totally get one of those recliner
shit.
things for the centaur that we were like I showed you earlier.
Definitely. I would so recommend it.
I was about to
Yes.
say, real quick, Shuma, what about Jake?
He's
I know
not
Jake.
here right now.
Oh, because I was about to say, I know Jake doesn't want to be around the down below.
Oh wait, no, that should have been in character. All right, yeah, I should have got. Ash is gonna get that in character.
No, it doesn't. I got because that's the first thing that came in my head. I was like, oh no, Jake.
I would like to also get 2 more... let's do... How much weight can I carry? A little bit more. I'd like to get 2 more painter supply kits. Actually 3. 3 more. Just so I can have them.
Okay, 3 more, then that's 75 gold.
Okay.
Oh.
They're 25 each.
Yep.
For cost.
Just like real art supplies.
Yes. Very much so, yes.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I can only afford 2, so I'm getting 2.
Yeah, and I think Ash, knowing that he's now going to be out in the wilderness, is going to go out and literally just really quickly buy one of those recliner things
Okay.
for himself.
I'm done with painting. Go to somebody else now.
I'm still
okay.
writing this,
I know.
so you're gonna have to give me a fucking minute.
No, I know. I'm
And-
just
and-
saying you don't have to deal with me anymore. I can read it after you're done.
Yeah.
That way other people can actually do stuff besides just me.
Oh. Sticky fingers.
I think I'm gonna call this episode "Paint in the Butt."
Yes, you
Ha.
fucking are.
Ha, I'm laughing. Funny jerk. Put in
Funny jerk. Funny trick.
put a laughing gag.
Like
Audience laughing.
that? A laughing gag?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like a laugh track or something?
Yeah, that track. Yeah, I don't know
No,
why I said
that
laughing gag.
requires editing. I don't edit. That's too much
Well,
effort.
some. Oh, let's not. Oh, let's one of us have a soundboard.
Thanks, Izzy. Now it's taken care of. We're all good. Did you know that a
I was-
majority of laugh tracks are actually dead people laughing?
Yes,
Isn't that exciting?
that's going to be you soon.
Cool.
Fun,
Keep it paint and simple.
simple, and plain.
There's nothing simple and clean about fucking Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know what that means, but congratulations.
Poor Ellie, I'm so sorry.
This is why we watch Blue Period.
Yes. Because it's fucking good. And it makes me feel good
Plus
about
thing
being
makes me feel
an
good.
artist. Okay. I updated it.
I
So
see.
from now on, Painter's Kit is worth 25 gold, equaling 1 work week. This includes paint, brushes, and a single canvas. If you hit a natural 20, your next work week has advantage on its following proficiency roll. However, if you hit a nat 1, you lose a week's worth of progress as well as your 25 gold worth of supplies. So, in order to hit just a common rarity, it's an 11 or higher. Uncommon is a 13 or higher. Rare is a 15 or higher. Very rare is a 17 or higher. Or legendary is a 19 or higher.
Okay. How many would it take for me to hit an expertise in the skill?
If you manage to get 10 19s or higher, you will gain expertise. How about that?
10 legendaries. Okay, cool.
10 legendaries.
Got it.
Fuck.
I'm thinking of this like The Sims, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
I can't think about The Sims right now. Now I want to play The Sims. I can't do this. I can't do this today. I can't do this to myself.
This is all just a simulation.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Oh boy, hate
Who-
crime.
Whose turn is it now? Not mine.
I know your full name, Jeffrey Epstein.
No comment.
Exactly. I caught you. Odd, do you want to do something?
Yeah. I'm going to, of course. Let's see. Well, I have nothing else to do besides, getting another drink and possibly staying in the down below. And yes.
Staying in the down
Yes.
below, trying to get in that lady's down belows.
Yes, she accepted her offer.
I don't remember what I named her, but
I forgot names. Like not just characters, but sometimes people I met.
it's all right, honey. We don't need names down here.
Ripley's just like, I'm too gay for this conversation.
Literally every character on his head,
Basically.
other than Jerry.
Yes, actually that's true. Jerry's a simple boy.
A simple man afraid of a lot of people.
Indeed.
Okay.
Dama's just curious. She's just
Too
curious.
curious. All right. I'm not finishing that sentence. Okay. Jesus Christ. I need to get so out of my vocabulary. I don't like that.
Alright, so. What's the matter?
I should not be laughing.
Yes, you should. Pain is important for daily life. It allows you to cherish the moments that are special to you.
This isn't feeling special. This is just feeling like bullying. I did your stupid little quiz thing, and this is what you do.
Stupid little quiz thing.
I did it. I did it just for you.
Thank you.
I left a really cryptic message at the end of it.
There was one person who filled out the survey, and they left all the answers blank except for "Do you have anything to add?" At the end.
Oh,
They
yeah.
wrote yes.
I'm so proud
Wait.
of them.
Oh yeah, I need to fill that actually because I do wanna help with that.
You have no idea. I was talking to my coworkers and it's like, oh, one of my friends asked me to fill this thing out for his work or for his school. That's really cool. Let me open it. And I was like, the first question is asking if I can, like, how I am in my day-to-day life despite my trauma. And I'm just like sitting there like, wow, what? Why? Oh.
It's like, am I okay?
And one of my coworkers, Jack, who is the most cynical out of all my coworkers, is just staring at me, and he's like, "Well, if you're thinking about it, obviously not." And I'm just like, "Shut up."
That's an accurate thing, though. If you're really debating and putting a lot of effort into it, you already know the answer, but you don't want to write it down.
Yeah, I was as honest as I could be, but I didn't like looking at every question at face value.
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right, so.
Sure
Transition.
thing.
Yeah. Let's see if Ripley gets with that lady.
Yeah.
All right,
Snake sex.
Ripley, you gotta find the lady.
Snake
I mean,
sex.
she's in the tavern.
Oh yeah, she's probably. You'd probably at this point just walk in, order another drink, and she'd just see you and just be like, "Isn't it my favorite tipper?"
Even though we just met today.
Well, you're still the best one. No one's ever given me that much gold. Or any at all. Usually it's copper.
Hmm.
So,
Well. If you're talking about what you offered the other day, not the other day, earlier, I accept. After I finish my drink.
Naturally. She'd probably, hand you your drink. Just already have it there. It's like, I get off in about 15.
Take your time. And if it's okay with you, like, if it's okay, if it's okay if I stay the night.
I have my own place, so stay as long as you need.
Appreciate it.
Good.
Alright, and she'll just take her drink.
All right. Again, she would get off in about 15, so she's just like you can
Wow,
see
that
her
really
like
doesn't take
you
that
can
long
feel
for her to get off.
No, it doesn't. You can feel her staring at you. I want to know, like she's turned away from you, and her hair's up in this kind of like slightly messy bun. And so if you'd like look at the back of her, she has like a couple of eyes on the back of her neck that are usually closed. But as you would kind of like look over to look at her, they like shoot open and stare at you.
Oh god.
Like she's watching you.
She's gonna just never see, just look at her and then her drink, then look back at her drink. It's like, was she still looking at me?
Yeah. Like she's like still serving people and like everything, but her eyes in the back of her neck are staring at you.
I love the tainted. Alright, she will finish her drink. Well, she will continue her drink. But actually, real quick. Actually, look, when I drink, do I see Jake?
Jake?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think he came in here with Shuma, but I know Shuma went to go like meditate, so he probably went off with her.
Yeah, because Ripley knows that that Jake definitely doesn't like being here.
Yeah,
So
he most likely went with his maiden.
and I also imagine Tim always say he's gonna stay in the tavern, right?
Yes.
All right. So in the morning, it'll be easier for the both of us to find the basically find the train station in the morning. Since the others are gonna stay up in the surface and we'll stay down here. Actually, I wonder if it's cheaper. And also, I hear my voice.
That
That
was
just scared the shit out of me. Oh my
I heard my
god.
voice. Actually, hearing my voice scares me.
Yeah, you have a scary voice.
yeah, that's just on my end. I does that when I have it set to always on and not push to talk.
Okay.
Oh.
These earbuds are still $20 convenient
Walmart.
earbuds from Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're using push to talk because otherwise I'd be deaf.
I hear you.
I don't. Um. Alrighty.
All right.
I was
So
actually just gonna continue drinking and just wait.
After about 15 minutes or so of drinking, you finish your drink and you're just kind of like staring at the bottom of your mug. You feel like a slight hand kind of graze past your shoulder. As you kind of like look up, don't see anyone, and then you look over your other shoulder, and she's kind of just halfway walking out the door, looking at you. She's got like a satchel thrown over her shoulder, and she's giving you all of her eyes are giving you little slitted bedroom eyes.
Alright.
She's kind of like, "You coming?"
Yeah, she will nod and she will get up.
that was a good pun, Allie.
Thank you.
Too many puns. I'm not sure how many puns I could take in one day. I already had somebody spamming me puns the other day.
But yeah, she'll just take you back to where she lives. It's just like from what you can tell, just it seems like a little a couple of like houses, like apartments kind of thing, kind of stacked on top of each other. And she's kind of got like the bottom one and the bottom left. And as you approach the door, you hear kind of the sound of like murmuring and talking on the inside. And she'll go through, grab some keys and unlock them, open the door. And on the inside, from what you can tell, there's like as she opens the door and you're able to look in after she walks in. She drops her purse on the table, and you can see sitting on the couch are two like young kids by the looks of it, also tainted.
Wait, are these your kids?
Oh yeah, sorry, probably should have mentioned them.
That's fine, but I mean, wait. So it's just you and them?
Yeah, sort of.
What do you mean by that?
Well, and as she kind of goes to look at you, you hear the sound of like another door open as a male tainted will kind of come out of a room. Kind of, from what you can tell, kind of the opposite of her. Instead of having like no eyes and like a big mouth, he's got, his usual like normal eyes in the front, but no mouth. And so he'll just kind of see you, and he'll just kind of look at her, and just be like, and you just hear a voice. You don't know where the mouth is, but you'll just hear him be like, who is this? And it's just like, oh, they're just their friend. They're just coming over here for a little bit. Isn't That's like the third time this has happened in a week. It's not the.
Wait,
It's
that's fine.
it doesn't matter. It's just somebody coming over. It's okay. I mean, whatever. And just kind of go off towards where the two kids are and on the little couch and just kind of like sit near them. Just be like, just kind of sit there. As like the two are like at this point, like one's propped up on like the edge of the couch and the other one's kind of looking over the other one. And they both are kind of like her, where they don't have eyes, but they're kind of sprinkled all over with eyes. And they're kind of looking at you, and it's just like one of them asks, like, "What are you? You're weird."
Well, I'm a UNT. Actually,
Whoa.
no, pure blood.
You can
But
see they're kind of getting ready to ask questions, and she's like, huh, "It's okay. You can ask your questions later. We're gonna go hang out in my room."
yeah, I got some questions.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's follow me. I'm over here.
Oh yeah, she's gonna follow her.
And just go into like a really simple, like the door barely closes as she has to kind of like push it shut. And on the inside there's like this little very very small mattress on the floor and not really much around in the area. You can see like a pile of like clean-ish clothes on the floor. And like there's like two pillows on the bed and there's like a little messy as she's like, "Sorry about that."
Okay, so what's going on? Be honest with
Oh,
me.
those are my kids and their father. It doesn't matter.
But you're living together, and
Yeah, he helps pay for the rent, so.
that's what. Okay. Tell me your story.
I don't think I want to. I didn't
I
really
mean-
invite you here for that.
Oh. Well, at the moment,
So, are we having sex or?
the question is, do you want me to pay into? I wonder, do you expect payment?
No. You paid me already. She's just gonna like jiggle her pocket where your coins are that you gave her. As far as I'm concerned, you kind of earned it.
Oh boy.
I mean, if you're going to judge my lifestyle choices, then get out of my house.
I'm just. Well, honestly, it's just worried, concerned.
I don't need you to be concerned about me. I know my own choices.
Alright, well, since I have nowhere else to stay for the night, then that's fine.
Okay. You're gonna. If you are staying the night here, are you okay with sleeping in the same bed as him? The kids kind of share a room, and him and I share a bed.
Well, that's gonna be more awkward.
He's okay with it. It's not the first time.
Fine, that's fine.
So, are you doing it, or?
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Cool, alright. Because I am bored.
Why not Ripley is just like confused and mostly conflicted, like, god damn it.
Oh no! Conflict! Welcome to the light, motherfucker!
I'm gonna fucking kill the light.
You live in the light, you die in the light.
Ugh.
Like how this is why we are taking down the light, not for any other reason.
It's like, so what's everyone's reasoning? Well, the king is cruel. Well, we want to, really be here for the people. Ripley, I've seen some deep shit, man. I just can't stand the state of everything.
Like I'm used to tavern brawl, and I'm used to being in a ship with just a bunch of like dumbasses and just crazy folks. But I want this ain't it, Chief.
Oh no, realistic. God forbid.
This is realism.
You spend the night with her, trying to. I'd probably say that you try to keep it down, but she's a very loud person, so occasionally you're just like, oh god, the kids can hear. I bet he can hear. And then like the night is spent really uncomfortable because she's like all like cuddled up slightly against you, and he's sleeping there. He's not really sleeping. He's just kind of laying there stiff and unnerved until eventually, like, you realize at some point in the night she's turned over and is now laying on him, and you're just kind of sitting, laying there in the bed, like, wow, this really sucks.
So this really just happened.
Everyone else is like nice and cozy. Even Timberpelt managed to get like a pretty good like Timberpelt. I'll say that you managed to find like a pretty decent like tavern to stay at or an inn. That's probably about like, I'll say it's like for the night, like it's like 5 silver pieces just in like a simple room that's like the size of like a closet. But it's like pretty cozy. It's not the worst thing in the world. Everyone gets like a good night's sleep. And then there's just Ripley in this little apartment. It's like, sure, you got off, but did you really get anything out of it?
At the moment, she doesn't know what to think about right now.
Well, that's all happening, and everyone's getting rest. Shoo shoo.
Yeah.
Your seance with your god.
Humor.
You wish to speak with them.
I do.
Give me a religion.
I got questions.
Mm-hmm.
I love that stuff.
Yes. Probably because you need to plug it in. So you're gonna plug it?
Yeah, I am.
The hell's
I was
going
off
on
the
with me?
restroom for stuff.
You were
right.
also, isn't your charger over here?
That's right here.
Then what is this? Oh, this is my Switch.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot to do daily rolls.
You did. Oh, your daily roll. Everyone's got to do their daily rolls.
Jesus
Fuck you.
Christ.
What?
You rolled a natural 20.
Dude, I rolled a natural 20 earlier. That's not so actual.
Good day.
Yeah. Where's the hole?
A very lucky day.
Alright.
Lucky for some people.
It's loading.
I guess the dice gods wanted to make up for what happened earlier.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get your. Do you remember what your religion was at all?
I want to
Or
say
your
it's...
wisdom?
Wisdom was like +3. And I know I'm proficient, so probably +5. Oh, it's loading. Oh.
Hit cancel.
Wait, where's my phone?
A natural 4 as well.
Just level it up manually.
It's done. It doesn't work though.
Hmm?
It doesn't work though. When I level up manually. Makes it fucked up.
No, just level it up by hand. Instead of doing the thing.
I tried doing that. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't want to work.
Well, we'll do it on mine. You might do better.
17.
Alright. You, like, where do you think you would have gone to pray?
I think she would have just stayed in the tavern, just taking the moment, just kind of sit in a booth and just enjoy yourself.
Jake's probably just sat across from you, just twiddling his little thumbs, not really saying anything. As you put your hands together and you take a minute. And you take a deep breath. What do you think about?
Mostly my home, where I came from, the people I knew. Then the question I have for my god of, what's going on?
Okay.
As I'm very confused on what I am being needed for.
As you take these breaths and you think about everything around you, this question you have lingering, you feel this pull. As you kind of like get this like tugging sensation, and you think for a minute maybe Jake's trying to get your attention. But as you open your eyes, you're not in the tavern. You're sort of just in a space. You can see your own hands. You can see everything around you. You recognize you're in kind of a black, just nothing. Before eventually you kind of see this shape in front of you begin to grow out. and surround you. And you realize that it's sort of like this build up around you of this sort of image of your home that you can visualize and see around you. You can see people walking back and forth across the street, some of them phasing through you to give you this idea that, like, this isn't real. As this happens, you see a figure walking towards you, almost as if recognizing your presence. And from what you can tell, it's a woman with long, dark black hair. Very, very pretty skin. Probably a mix of like olive and a little bit darker skin, kind of like color, like tanned olive skin. Very pretty gray
Black
eyes.
olive or green olive?
Black olive, but with a little hint of green.
Okay.
Pointed ears like an elf. Very pretty gray eyes. She's wearing just a simple gown. And she'll look at you and just be like, "Hello, Shuma."
Hello. Forgive me, but may I ask who you are?
I've been the voice in your ear.
You seem different than usual.
Do I?
More a person than I'm used to.
Well, I couldn't reject a call as strong as yours. What do you desire?
At one point, we were dealing with a person. I wanted them to face their crime before I knew exactly everything about it. And when I was thinking that you were very passionate about me getting them in trouble.
I remember that one. They were in the wrong, most definitely.
But I didn't know if they were in the wrong or not.
Does it matter? Justice is something that needs to be served and met. They need to face the most serious of punishments, but for the most serious of crimes. It's what you believe.
I'm
It's
not
what we believe.
used to that.
Hmm?
I'm not used to this belief, this idea of justice. It's new to me.
Well, I suppose I did bring it on a little haphazardly. I forgot you're new to this. It's alright, though. You serve a beautiful purpose. And someday you'll understand that. And she'll approach you. And this woman is a little bit shorter than you. As she'll reach her hand out and very gently caress the side of your face with her hand. You can feel her. She's cold. Nothing.
I suppose this is all I need then.
Joyous. Remember, I created you. You're the most beautiful thing I could have made. Don't let that go to waste. Your family misses you.
I miss them.
They speak to me every day.
I hope to speak with them soon.
Soon, yes. They know you are safe. Do not fear. Do not fret. Soon you'll realize that the only person that will be there for you is you. As she'll just let go of your face with her hand as you'll feel that sucking sensation pull you back in, and everything will snap as you realize you are back in the tavern. With Jake just kind of sitting there, tweedling his little paws together, as he's just kind of like looking around and looking at you, smiling and then looking around.
I need a drink.
Water? May we have some water?
I'm going to need a lot more than that.
A lot of water, please. The drinking water, a lot of it.
I see.
So, how'd it go?
It was fine. It's like talking in a mirror. Is there anything you need, Jerry?
No. I'm just glad you're all right.
I think we should meet with the others soon. I've finished all I needed to do.
Alrighty. Well, I suppose the water can wait, and he'll just kind of like scoot over to the edge of the chair and kind of wiggle his feet as he's gonna like brace himself before jumping down. Look up at you. Shall we, ma'am?
Of course. I mean, she's just gonna get up and follow.
He'll like hold out his hand for you as you get out of the chair. It's like a, oh.
She'll take it.
It'll be kind of like he's trying to help you get out of the chair, but he knows full well he's just air. As he's just got his little paw in your hand.
Yeah, just holding his hand as we walk.
He's joyous. Where do you wish to rest for the night? Hopefully not within these dwellings.
Any of these dwellings will actually do.
I heard tell of your Hira in the Ups. In Ups. Would you rather stay in that? Perhaps.
Probably. That will work. With Mr. Wolf. And
Oh, I
Miss-
did not realize he was there as well. Maybe we should stay down here then.
No, that would work perfectly.
If you wish. I don't understand why you'd want to be around that.
Do you have something against him?
It's not my type, I suppose.
What is your type?
Not him. There is you. You are kind, and you give me good pets.
No,
You treat me well.
well.
There is Mr. Ash, who is wise and sensible, and makes very nice music, from what I've heard. There's the smaller one that's just a little taller than me, and she is chatty, but she has a good head on her shoulders.
Disagree.
I do not know much about the, I believe, wolf or
Okay.
dog kind that he is, but he seems to be genuine. And the snake is... she's nice.
She is nice.
You
That's
all
cool.
seem to be well-fitting. I just prefer that over... wolf. What kind of name is that anyways? Named after a being like that. I suppose he has the temperament of one as well.
I'd say we should just go up, make sure everyone's okay, and stay resting with at least people we know we have company with.
Of course. Let's give you a thumbs up.
Yep. And she'll take it and just lead him back towards where Wolf is staying. Wolf and
Just the stonecutter.
Stonecutter in. Just knocking on the door, just hello.
He's kind of just standing in the same room as Yunetta. As, like, he'll knock on the door and open it, and Yunetta's there, and it's like, oh, hi, Shu.
Do you know if we could stay the night?
Here?
If you don't mind.
In my room?
Are you not fond of the idea?
No, well, we only have 2 beds.
That's fine. I sleep on the floor anyway.
Sure. Wolf, we have guests. She'll just kind of let you walk in as Wolf's. You can see him sitting on the edge of the bed, just in the middle of like looking through like a small little planner, is he'll look up and just be like, "Oh, um,
Let's hit insight check. I want to see what the relationship is between these two.
sure."
I want to get a better, feel for the atmosphere in this room. I got an 11.
Just seems like a pretty plain atmosphere.
Okay. Nothing spicy, nothing weird.
God no. Like she's wearing like a nice loose shirt with a black undershirt that's like covering her neck as like a turtleneck. Very cute little skirt. And he's just, as you can see, he's like gone from wearing the full suit to just wearing like black khakis and like a white undershirt with like no tie. As he's just kind of sat there looking at his little planner and journal, just like are they just here to spend time here, or are they? He wants to stay the night. Stay the night.
They would also probably know that Ash and Lonnie got a room as well.
Yeah, they probably know that, and it's just like, can't they just stay with the other two?
I personally don't want to stay with the other two. One I'm fond of, and the other is annoying.
I know which one you're talking about.
I've had a very stressful few weeks. Lots of emotions, and more than I need in my life.
It's just gonna kind of stand up. And like, alright, I'll go pay for another room. And just start getting his stuff together.
Do you not want me to stay here with you?
It'll be packed. I don't think I want that.
Oh.
Rather not glamour. A lot of things. Or if you want, I could just buy you a room.
No, I think I have coin for a room. How much are they?
It's 2 gold a person.
I get to.
Alright.
I guess I just also want to find people to talk to for the night. Besides me and Jake. I need more voices.
If you need to spend time here, but I don't know about sleeping here. He's gonna just look at Yanetta, and Yanetta's like, yeah, definitely would be really crowded.
You both seem to have a very strange sense of sleep. But I assume it's because you come from a different culture.
We just... as well, if you look at my ears, I'm elf. So I don't really sleep, I meditate. And Wolf, I sleep with my eyes open.
Oh, I have people like that as well. But usually it's nothing big of an issue.
I'm just gonna kind of look at each other. And Nina's gonna just like give him a shrug. And he's gonna be like, fine, just stay not in the room. So you don't have to worry about paying for another room. Fine, you just stay. Yeah. It'll be.
You seem like you don't want me here.
It's... So I'm just kind of looking at Yanetta again, just kind of like with his palm open, just like kind of looking to her for help.
I want to try to figure out what's going through his head.
And she's just like giving him a shrug, like.
What's going through this man's head? It's a 7. She doesn't know what's going on.
She doesn't know. She's just as confused as they are. And Jake's just standing there, just like fully just stiff, just waiting for something to happen because he's just like, I don't know what's going on. And he's just like, it's not that I don't want you here. I've gotten used to the continuous... I rarely stay in a room, let alone with Miss Yanetta. We sometimes share, but most of the time it's her while I'm out and about.
So you're just not used to having multiple people in a room?
Yes.
Oh, okay. With that statement, I've just bought myself a room.
If that's what you wish.
Well, if you two need anything, me and Jake will be possibly the next room over, depending on what is free.
All right.
She'll go buy a room.
It's 2 gold a person.
I have the 2 gold necessary.
Hmm?
I have the 2 gold necessary. I just hand it over, yeah.
2 gold a person.
Yeah.
You're gonna need 4.
I do that.
And they'll take it and just give you a room key. And it's like 3 doors over from from them.
Is it a nice room?
It's a nice room. It's very nice. 2 separate beds that are fairly sized. A little small washroom in there. And it's just like, oh, cozy.
Mr. Jake, this has been a weird string of days ever since we've met.
Yep.
Or at least ever since we came to this place.
Yes. It has been different from my usual cycle. I'm used to the walk back and forth, the pondering of a city, the usual nightly duties, the smell of the fresh air upon my whiskers.
I'm used to having only a few emotions.
Hmm?
I'm used to just having joy and that's it. But recently I've been quick to anger and frustrate. And I've
But
been
that is normal.
confused. Not exactly. Ever since coming here, I've fallen into cues that I'm not used to. And my god is confusing me. I don't fully trust these lands.
Well, I've been here all my life. Things have never really changed. The only thing that has, from what I've been told, has been kings. People running. Lives living and dying.
And we
Through the
decided
light.
to accept a quest to go kill a king.
Well, I am not the most happiest about that. What must be done must be done. He is a interesting man.
I don't know him. It is not my place to judge. I want to, but these aren't my lands. They aren't my rules. It's confusing. I don't know why they took the quest. One of them acts like a child, the other's just a musician. And then we have the wizard, and then I want to say revolutionary. She seems to have a certain aggressive spark. That snake one. I just find it weird that they're also dead set on saving or changing this place dramatically.
Well,
Who would fall in charge? Who would keep the new rules going? What would happen if we leave? This isn't our home.
if I'm correct, the current king killed the last one.
And if we do it again, we'll just have another king.
Suppose that one of you would have to take over.
And who would it
That's
be?
what he did.
How would that even work? None of us are from here. We all have homes away from here.
Then maybe your next question should be who would be better to rule.
I don't believe any of us are.
Well, maybe not you, but what if you found somebody that was? Maybe if you put your faith into somebody who understood it, and well, I'm just spitballing, but maybe if you found somebody you deemed was worthy.
Maybe. For now, I'm going to rest. This night has been long, and I find myself tired each day.
I will watch over you tonight. As it is my nightly duty.
You may also join me, or you may leave. It is your choice.
I would happily stay.
She'll just rest for the night.
He'll like stay up for maybe 20 minutes and then pass out. Like she'll like the last time she'd see him, he'd be just kind of like sat on the bed, just kind of like with his sword on the bed next to him as he's just like looking around. And then when she wakes up, he's just like laid back against the pillows, just snoring.
I would go over and adjust him to make sure he's all comfortable.
He's all cozy.
That's all she's gonna do for tonight.
Right.
Damn.
All right. As you guys wake up the following morning, and you clamber yourself, manage to get out of that weird house situation, making sure to just get out of there. You end up meeting up with Timberpelt, and the two of you end up going to the train station where the trolleys are. Ash and Lonnie, you guys get yourselves together, and as you leave out of your rooms, you'll see that Yanetta is fully dressed in her usual, with Mr. Wolf, who's also dressed in his usual, coming out of their room with their items. You can see like Yanetta's like carrying like a fairly heavy like rucksack with her own like little suitcase, like little briefcase, and as she's like just lugging it along, at some point you'll just see Wolf grab it, sling it over his own shoulder, just let me fucking carry it. As also coming out of another room is just Chuma and Jake. Just Jake tottering out as if he had the best sleep of his life, all fuzzed everywhere.
Shuma the same, but obviously not having the best sleep of her life. Just hair everywhere, covering her face. Just unhappy.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. I guess let's get going.
Wait, will Whipley and Timberfell be with the rest of the group now, right?
They're currently at the train station, so the
Okay.
group's just coming out of their rooms in the hotel. So they would have just gotten out of the tavern, gotten themselves together. They're doing a very awkward good morning, just being like, hey, let's
Sure.
go to the train station.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you guys stayed the night
Ash?
too?
Sorry, what did you say?
I was saying I didn't know you stayed the night too, as well.
Oh, I came back from the underground. I didn't know you all were staying here as well. Or I guess I forgot. I had a long night.
I understand that.
How was your nights? Did you all enjoy your rest? Or...
It was pretty good. I just got to I mostly just
By the way,
spent it
I'll
cuddling
say
with
that
my
you
cat.
we'll just say that you got the recliner thing for centaurs at some point. And I'd
Yeah.
say that probably would be like, depending on like how nice did you want it.
A fucking lazy boy?
It's like a little recliner that that a centaur could have like their body laying on, and then their upper body would be like laying on top of the reclining part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
sent me a bunch of pictures for it. We were talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I think I can see I'll try to find a picture so I can show everybody.
I should be able to find it really fast because you just sent it to me on Discord.
Yeah.
Because it should just be in that
It's
chat.
in here.
Uh, let's see. Hey, I was supposed to say, how was your night, Timber
Yeah.
Pal?
That's basically.
That's it.
No, my night's been calm.
Easy.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Oh,
That's it.
yeah, look at that.
So how nice did you want it, Ash?
But yeah, I think that he's gonna. You want to know what? He's gonna pay for a bit more money for just being for it to be nice.
I'd say probably like 10 gold then.
Okay.
Just like
It's
a
like-
nice little transportable little doodad for you.
Yeah. Just like, I'm going out in the wilderness. I'm not going without this.
A portable liner. I like that. It's a fun idea. This
It's
place
just
is
a
whimsical.
nice darker oak with like some really nice pillowy cushions that have been placed onto it.
I'm just gonna put it in. Right.
Alright. We'll probably just end the session with you guys meeting up with everybody at the trolley and getting yourselves claimed on. Miss Yanetta and surprisingly Wolf will be joining you guys as you guys kind of clamber onto the trolley altogether. She'll just pay for your little tickets as you guys get on, settle yourselves, get cozy, and begin your trek down towards the Cerulean Forest.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Be a proper place for Timpapelt to be looking for plants, basically.
Plants. In
Well,
a forest?
Yes, I realized how redundant that kind of was. Well, I'm pretty sure we could bring this up next session of the trolley ride, because Timberfelt still needs that last 2 days to finish his instruction manual.
Right. Yeah, it would be the next since it's 2 weeks and 8 days are in a week, you'll use 4 of those days out of the 12 days. So yeah. It'd be 4 days out of no, yeah. I'm gonna put 14 where I'm at 16. 4 days out of the 12, which would leave you 8 days left to do other things. Which is a whole other, which is a full week that you could do other things after just using those 4 days.
Okay. Because then the side thing I also thought about doing was just looked up a quick few things. What the official sources say you can make with alchemist supplies, and I thought a little side business with perfume soap might be a good idea.
Yeah. That's nice. Just making some soap.
Sounds like a nice,
Ash.
clean idea.
Ash, do you want to keep learning about learning U1T from Ripley?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you can use a full 8 days of a week to learn it.
Okay.
Hey, Ali, would it be too
Mhm.
late for Ripley to go try something, or that would be the end of the section?
What do you want to try?
I want to see if I can try and contacting the boy again, the water guy, the deity. I have the name here saved.
Okay.
Oh, that guy.
All right. So you want to?
His
Hold
name,
on.
I got it right here.
Yeah.
Jorgen, right? Jorgen.
Jorgen. Yes. You want to try to get in contact with Jorgen?
Yep. Imagine it was gonna be that one annoying that one annoying mortal that's trying to contact him.
All right. You can go ahead and we'll say that after the 8 days of teaching, you want tea to Ash. We could say that during the traveling time, you can attempt to get in contact. Because you'll have 4 days after the 8 days of teaching time to do more shit.
Also, just one more centaur photo if anybody wants to see what like I think Ash would have looked like as a kid.
Oh, he did.
Ooh, show us. I was hoping you would post that one of like how babies flop around when they're young and how like horses stumble around when they're young. So it's just an
Yeah.
image of like stumbling
Well,
centaur babies with like the
Yeah.
upper halves just fumbling around.
and then sorry about that, Ali. My headphones died.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
I mean, I
It's
did post
okay.
that one, so yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's just, it's
Alright,
not
what
a
happened?
lot of things that you think about, but I liked that these people were like, I just found these and I was just like, oh my god, yes, that makes so much sense.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
My headphones died.
We'll say that because you just need the 8 out of the 12 days to fully teach Ash UNT, so that way Ash can say that they know UNT, and then for the rest of the 4 days, you can attempt to get in contact,
Alright.
and then we can just worry about that next Ash. So you can just remind me of not tomorrow. Well, next second.
Did you want to do the painting stuff too?
I don't want to give Ali the heart attack.
Hold on. What are you trying to go for? 2 weeks worth?
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. So you want to use the full 12 days?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I saved us.
you're
Don't worry.
just hitting
Sorry.
things.
It's not 14, it's 12 days.
It's 12 days.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you would just need another. So, you would have used a full week's worth. And in order to do that, I'm going to need you to roll me an intelligence or your painter's kit.
I rolled a 9 plus my 5 for the painting supplies.
So that
It's
is
14.
a 14, which I believe a 13 was what you needed to meet for uncommon.
Yeah.
It is. So you do manage to get your first DC.
Yay.
So you do get your first DC for the first week. So currently you just have something like just common until the next week, where you can once another 6 days have passed, you can do a full you can get a full uncommon. Like once another 6 days have passed, you just got to roll another painter's kit for me, just to see how well it went, or if you lose all of that progress.
So the how many days is a week?
8 days.
8 days. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh my god, I'm so smart. I remembered finally what I named the fucking moon goddess, which was not Anomen, it's Selene. And I know this because I named the moon Eye of Selene on my calendar thing. Oh my god. Which means I remember the name of the sun, which is Arlene. Such an idiot. Ugh.
You're not an idiot. You're loved.
such a stupid head. I'm such a silly. Okay.
Silly boy.
So it's been 12 days on the trolley train now.
It will be 12 days, yes.
Okay.
Which is it'll be the by the time we come back next session, it will be the 20th of the last month of life, and it'll be a nice cool like 55 degrees, no precipitation, just a few clouds and a simple breeze.
And you said each week is 8 days,
Yes.
which means
You're gonna need another 6 after this. Another 6 days worth of work. So, and then once that goes through, we're gonna roll on it to see how well you did and if you just wasted a week.
because we've been through. So okay, so it goes to 12, but you said 6 left. That would be math because it's 16, not.
Sorry. But 4
Okay.
days.
Okay.
4.
I'm just making sure I have it right.
You had it right. I'm just stupid.
Well, I wouldn't know stupid. I would say tired. Yeah.
I'm just.
Combobulated.
I want to give up.
Bob.
We can give up. We can end.
Not yet.
Okay.
Um.
Oh, that's right. We have Ripley reaching out to Sea God Man.
Ash, don't forget to put in your language, to put in your proficiencies that you know the language if you want to.
Basically, Ash cannot speak Spanish.
Yeah. See.
Español.
That was a nice pun. See.
I see.
Very
Okay, so
unintentional.
would that just be like I just put it in as
As a language. So put language and then just put UNT.
okay.
So it'll be
Not
like
showing UNTS one,
Is
so
there a common or like not a common, a custom language you can do?
yeah. I'll do
Yeah.
custom then.
Yeah, and then just put in UNT. And yeah, and I guess Ripley, we can either do the seance today or next session.
I mean, I'm down for whatever. Depends.
You gotta give me an answer, bud.
I could say yes.
Yes to what?
Pick an option, 1 or 2. I like option A.
Option A, yes.
Shit on you.
Maybe.
So today or next week? Or next week?
Today.
Okay.
if that's
Give
okay
me
with
your
you.
religion.
Religione.
See.
16.
Reroll something. Damn it. Okay. So, as you are, after like doing a good bit of teaching, Ash is like fluent now, like able to say the worst things to people in a language, and you're like, I feel pretty good. And after like probably like a day has passed on your travels, it's you know you're a few days out from reaching Cerulean Forest. Just kind of take a minute to appreciate nature around you. It's a little chilly, especially where you are, but it's nice. The snow that like reflects with the sunlight, and then beyond it, the horizon that is beyond the mountains, looking over the ocean, as you can see the sun pooping it. You're kind of drawn by it as you take in a deep breath and you think about the god that you heard about. Jorgen. This shark god. Definitely a far cry from Calypso. You just imagine his visage, this tall shark thing. You kind of feel this presence. As suddenly you feel a little choked. As kind of open your eyes really fast as you realize you're not in a trolley anymore. You're under fucking water. As you're reaching for your throat as you feel like you're not able to breathe. As in choking, you're drowning. You're fucking drowning. Before this presence overwhelms you as you hear a voice through your ears. Just stop freaking out and concentrate for a minute.
She's gonna
Fine.
she's going to let go her neck, like, oh, okay.
I wouldn't actually bring you in here just to drown you. As like
Yeah.
you look around you and you don't really see anyone. Before eventually you see this kind of like shadow loom towards you.
Nice. So Jorgen, I'm correct.
Jorgen,
Jorgen.
what do you want?
Well, to be honest, I was more curious. I was more curious about you, since well, I have a whole relation with Calypso, but I have a feeling that my whole, my whole sorcery is just related to Calypso, since they are the well, the god, basically the goddess of the sea, and since I'm not in Ash, well, the place I was, and you must be the the you know the one here. So basically the closest I can contact to. And I'm gonna be honest, I need help.
Hmm. He's gonna kind of move himself more into your vision, as you can see he's got like these two little glowing parts, kind of like as the water is waving around him. You see these glowing orbs, one on his upper near torso and the other one down connected to more rope. As he'll approach you and it's glowing before eventually you can see his full body. And this is like it's the definition of a man. And I'm gonna put a picture of what he looks like in the chat.
Man shark.
As
I
you can
want
see this guy coming towards you, like down by his side, this long elongated stick with what looks like an anchor attached to the bottom of it, covered in creatures and different bits and baubles, as well as like starfish, a snail, some seaweed. As he's kind of swimming towards you, from what you can tell, he's kind of a representation of a tiger shark. As he's got also these like tattoos strewn across him of like classic like sailor like tattoos. He'll stop about maybe 15 feet away from you. Why do you need my help?
I need help. I well, since I need help with this whole thing with the fucking light, the fucking this 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 whole area, this whole fucking this whole region. I have a friend that's in deep shit, and I don't.
And why would I need to help you?
Well, I know there's a thing of bargaining. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just, I don't get bothered by these people. They respect me. They keep from my waters most of the time. And they're sufficient. And you're not even from here.
No, I'm not.
So what purpose would it serve you? Is it just because it makes you feel good?
Oh. To be honest, I'm not completely sure. I'm just more. I I just need. I just need something to make me feel confident that I got this.
He's gonna like swim around you in like a circle, just kind of overlooking you, and he's like, I don't think you need me for that. I don't just look at a bargain. As he's like gonna do like little quotes with his hands. I don't do those. I'm not a bargainer. I don't just give in hopes that I get something back. I strike deals with sailors that give me coin as gifts. I wander these seas with nothing in return. This is my homeland. You are not on my homeland. You are a land person. I'm
Actually,
correct. Fish don't even, snakes don't even swim,
well, in all honesty, I used to surf on the ship, and the
but not my kind of lands. That was something that maybe you could have done with your own, with whatever god you had, whatever smell that is on you. This isn't. This isn't anywhere near what you're used to.
No, it's not. Definitely, it's not.
I'm not going to just give you any gifts just because you feel like you expect it, because you want a boost.
Is there any way I could earn earn your favor? Anything at all?
Tell you what. If you somehow manage to do exactly what you're talking about, something about the damn light. I don't care what. If you manage to do exactly what you're thinking about doing, I'll consider it. But it doesn't help me any. What good would it do?
All right. Then if that's then if that's the case, I'll do whatever it fucking takes then.
Hope you enjoy it. It's only you reaching out for a lackluster taste of nothing but reputation. You're just trying to prove to yourself and others. I hope you enjoy whatever feeling it gives you when you accomplish something that you never really needed to do in the first place.
Maybe I'll find out. See what I actually want.
Hope you don't die. We'll just kind
Not
of wave his
planning
hand. And this like burst of bubbles will stream towards you as you're kind of shot back in. And everyone who's on the trolley will see Ripley just let out this like inhale and then start like kind of throwing up water.
to. Yeah. God damn it.
Right. What happened?
Just talk to a sea god. Shark man.
Did he have any helpful to say?
Maybe. At the moment, I'm not too sure. At the moment, I'm not too sure, Ash.
Okay. Was just okay. I'll just keep on rubbing her back.
I'm just going to sleep to the Hawaii until we get there.
Okay, that seems like a good idea.
And with that, I think that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Hey,
Yee.
Yeah, and just saying, he was saying all of that in Yuan-Ti.
Oh.